Going from our OM to the new OM, you guys can share a little bit. It's like, oh, that quarter.
This weekend is really about a group of folks who went through an 18-month fellowship called the Boston Impact Initiative Fund-Building Fellowship. The fellowship started during COVID, and as a result, we have not had an opportunity to get together. Everyone started the journey in a different place. So some folks were thinking about developing a community-based fund or a justice-based fund. Some people had started and really wanted some support on figuring out what would be the next step. And some people were in the middle. They had really already thought about the idea of building a fund, but now needed some additional support and technical assistance to get to the next level. So Boston Impact Initiative, led by Deborah Fries, was able to walk us through a process to help us actually build a fund. It helped us really think about the critical questions that need to be identified before you even start a fund and go through the legal process of actually putting in the paperwork to have your fund up and running.
We have people in the cohort that are all around the country who are looking to, do creative, innovative things and shift the narrative in terms of self-reliance, self-determination. So it was great, to be able to come together and then learn about what tools are out there, what people are doing, and then even look at, how we can possibly work together.
A lot of times, there's a lot of emphasis on fiscal capital as primary, but there are other forms of capital, and the cohort clearly exemplifies that: social capital, relationship capital, etc. So it's just really been a great opportunity to tag along and build relationships and learn a lot of things that probably without this, I would never even considered as part of our efforts to do community wealth building.
You get so much value in just the people that are sitting next to you. You get to see a number of different types of models, right? So you get to see lending, you get to see consumer product, you get to see venture capital for tech, you get to see farmers, you get to see community land trusts, you get to see real estate. And so you can take bits and pieces of everyone's work to help inform your strategies.
This is the cutting edge of capital that's designed to have a social impact. And so you need a group who is deeply committed, authentically so, but also has the professional background and some wide variety of skill sets, both in community as well as in finance. And so this was a really distinguished and differentiated group of people who are awesome human beings, but also outside the box thinkers, folks that are really interested in innovation. And so, my hope is that, what we've started expands, that other people are brought into our circle, our ethos. Those things are real differentiators. You can move capital, but to do it in a way that adds value to community, that addresses, historically inequitable outcomes is more than a notion. And there's a lot of virtue signaling around it, but not as many people are deeply committed to the work. We need bigger bets, and people need to invest in this group of brilliant folks like they want us to win.